Hello, I'm Lara Waldman, the Abundance Activator, author of Money Manifestation Mastery. And today I'd like to support you with releasing scarcity, lack, and fear through times of change. I understand what comes up for human beings when we're going through unexpected times of change, perhaps in your personal life, professional life, also on the global level. It's really understandable to have fear come up, to have concerns, and that survival fear really coming up, creating a lot of stories and can create a lot of contraction. So first of all, let's bring in a huge amount of love, care, and compassion to whatever you're facing and whatever you're dealing with. But today I want to invite you into a very powerful process, how to honor your scarcity patterns, your fear, the lack that comes up for you, but also help you to release the lack, release the scarcity, release the fear so that you can powerfully create, powerfully manifest no matter what is going on in the outside world. I call this lead from your wealth. Now, this is mastery level. It is a challenge, right? When there is a lot of evidence and data around you and a lot of people around you experiencing very real lack and scarcity and fear and very real challenges. And I have huge, huge compassion to whatever you are facing. And that is real or can be real. But the mastery level is how you manage your emotions, how you manage your reactions, and inviting yourself to dig deeper, right? And this is like seeing the fears, the anxiety, the scarcity on the surface of the water, where all the chaos is, where the choppy sea is. And the invitation is to dive deep, deep down, away from the surface of the chaos on the front and the surface level, and dive deeper, diving deeper and deeper, deeper into the ocean, into your subconscious, into your inner world, where there's stillness, where it's quiet, where it's deep. So I call this going into your wealth cave within, right? Or diving deep into the depths of the ocean where there's stillness. So yes, on the surface in the outside world, there's chaos, there's uncertainty, there's fears. And this is about you mastering your emotions so that you can navigate effectively through whatever times of change may come or be here for you now. So as I said, we honor your feelings, we honor your emotions, we acknowledge what is happening in real time in the world. And then your job is to release the scarcity, release the fear, release the panic, release the anxiety, so that you can connect to the deeper, wealthy wisdom within yourself, the place that's calm, the place that's connected, the place that's still, the place that's grounded, the place that's tapped into a deeper wisdom, a deeper intelligence. So my invitation to you is to never make decisions from lack, from scarcity, from fear, from panic, from a reaction from what is going on in your life or in the world around you, and to dive deeper into that inner wisdom. So that needs some space. So I call it creating sacred space to drop in, to connect, to regulate your nervous system, to calm the mind and balance your emotions, and tap into the deeper, richer place within yourself. And I invite you to make decisions from that wealthy wisdom within. Let your wealth be your guide. And to create from that place. That is not easy, I know, when things are challenging. And this is how I roll. And this is how I invite my clients to roll as well. That yes, right, we are not bypassing, we're not ignoring what is going on in your life, in your reality, in the world, but we're also leaders, innovators, business owners, entrepreneurs, change makers, here to plant seeds into new ways of being and new ways of doing things. And we connect to that from a place of calm, connection, courage, right? Tapping in to a deeper knowing and a deeper wisdom. So Next time you go into lack, scarcity, fear, anxiety, not enough, witness, right, how you contract, witness the stories that you're telling yourself, witness how you react, and witness the action that you want to take from that fear-based reaction. And catch it, create some sacred space to drop in to your wealth cave, as I like to call it, and tap in to the inner wisdom, that wealthy wisdom within yourself, and see what this part of you has to say. I remember when we were coming up to lockdown, when COVID was first hitting, and witnessing this very thing in my body. My mind was telling me all sorts of things, having panic around business, having panic around for my clients around, oh my gosh, what does this mean for our businesses? What does this mean moving forward? And my mind wanting to do all sorts of things, to do all sorts of action in reaction to what was happening. Now, of course, there have been many businesses that have been affected in real time, but I do what I teach and I do what I'm talking about. And my inner guidance told me a very different story, which said, this could be your most successful year in business if you allow it to be, and if you listen to this guidance. And there was a choice point between reacting and taking action from fear, or listening and taking action from my wealth. And I followed the wealthy wisdom and ended up having my most successful year in business. Now, this was following my inner guidance, not the noise and the fear and the reactions that were going on in the world around. And that is difficult, right? And that takes courage and a lot of faith. Whatever is happening to you or around you, know that you are in control of your emotional reaction. That whatever is happening, what you can choose is how you react. So my invitation, whatever is happening, is that you hold a safe space for yourself to calm the mind, to balance the emotions, to regulate your nervous system, and hold yourself with the deepest love and care before you make decisions, before you go into reaction. And call yourself into that deep wisdom within and follow what I call aligned action. Action that comes from your heart, that comes from your soul, that comes from your body's wisdom, and comes from the wisdom of the earth. And then you get to powerfully create in alignment with that part of you, no matter what is going on in your outside world. Thank you for joining today's conversation. If you enjoyed today's content, please like this video and comment below. I'd love to hear what's been popping for you in today's video. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to this channel to receive my weekly trainings, masterclasses, meditations, and activations. I look forward to seeing you next week.